Shut your trap, old man.
Stay focused, 𝐒𝐻𝐻𝐸𝐵𝐵. You don't have time to save every stranger today. Hey, I wonder what that is over there.
Well, too late. There he goes.
Stop this at once!
Who the heck are you?
Of course.
The Unaware Atelier Meister, another nothing burger of an episode, or should I say another nothing steam bun of an episode. It is daunting and baffling to me how we're getting filler episodes on a show that only has 2 episodes left. It has episode 11 and 12 left, and then that's it. Now, I don't want to say that it has, the worst qualities in the world. I don't want to say that nobody, including yourself, could not be finding enjoyment, right? Like, if you just enjoy just seeing Kurt be, operate with 2 brain cells and get himself into random situations, and you find it comedic, endearing, funny, heartwarming, whatever those feelings are, more power to you. That is just not where I'm at. At this point, I've written the anime off. I'm pretty much done. It's going to end for me at a 6 out of 10 for all the episodes together, for the whole anime. There's no coming back from this path that it has gotten set on here. We're not going to end with him getting with 𝐒𝐻𝐻𝐸𝐵𝐵. We're not going to end with him getting with the princess. We're probably not going to end with him finding out that he's actually the Atelier. We're not going to end with anything meaningful. Next episode's going to be all about how the princess continues to pretend to be the Atelier, and she's trying to trick a noble, and we might get some other date or something like that between Kurt and one of the girls or something like that. I don't know, but it's going to end up being just, again, a big waste of time. This episode was really just, Kurt creates some kind of katana or something for 𝐒𝐻𝐻𝐸𝐵𝐵. He makes a blacksmith cry. Then they go on a quote-unquote date. He finds a steam bun stand that's getting, bullied, and the princess steps in and basically, she handles them, sends those straight to jail. He helps a dad who is running the stand run the stand. He digs a well that ends up being a hot spring, and he makes some brand new steam buns, and then they win some kind of competition, and he helps out, the steam bun stand or whatever. Another mark or 2 or 3 or 4 on his whatever he's doing here. And then the episode just literally ends with the whole noble stuff, with how the princess is going to handle this corrupt noble and taking them down later on. And 𝐒𝐻𝐻𝐸𝐵𝐵 and the princess both, think about how they're going to compete for, Kurt's time. So again, just an absolute nothing burger of an episode. I didn't laugh at any point this episode. I was literally just watching the screen. For this one, I was eating some breakfast this morning as I was just watching the show. And it was literally just it was just something to have my eyeballs on as I was eating some French toast this morning. But outside of that, there was really nothing. There's nothing that happened this episode. And again, I think this was a 5 out of 10 episode. I think this was very filler episode, but I guess the whole show is kind of filler at this point. You know what I mean? Like, it didn't further anything. The only thing it did kind of maybe push the agenda to is just like, oh, they're going to go take on some corrupt noble. But again, Kurt could continue to be in the dark. He's going to continue to think he's not the Atelier. He's going to continue to think that he's, an F rank, whatever. He continues to operate on 2 brain cells. They continue to tell him nothing and blah, blah, blah. And I don't know. Just a waste of time. It's really just a waste of time anime. It's just a time filler if you happen to have 20 minutes. And I'm too far in, or else I would drop it. But, I only have 2 episodes left, so I'm just going to finish it. Just know that I'm probably not going to be very high on any of the last 2 episodes. The quality of commentary that I could potentially have the last 2 episodes, if it does something genuinely funny, makes me laugh, then, they could definitely take my colored commentary up a notch or 2. But if it continues on this path, it's just going to end up being a nothing burger of a nothing anime that nothing happened. And it wasn't slice of lifey, and it was just a silly concept that happened to get from wherever it originated from over to become an anime. Is what it is. All right, I'll see you guys next week for episode 11. Let me know your final thoughts in the comments below for this week's episode. Make sure you guys hit like before you leave, or dislike, whatever, toot your horn. And I'll see you guys next week for episode 11, my friends. Have a great rest of your weekend. Peace out.